Okay, cool. So, there's some more spoilers on chapter 1175, and we're gonna get into it real quickly. So, it's more, so these spoilers are just more, more of a breakdown, and more just kind of what everyone is saying in it. So, shout out One Piece King, again, and shout out to Pew Piece. Thank you guys so much for getting the spoilers out. So this week's spoilers, blah 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 blah. So it's called nidhogg. So as we discussed before, the devil fruit that Loki has is the nidhogg fruit. Emu knew exactly what it was. Just a lot of stuff that we kind of were all expecting. So the reader requests the cover, blah blah blah. So the chapter starts with Sanji releasing Robin from Summer's vines with Diablo Jambe. Jambe's kick and destroys the vines. Loki and Luffy, they still wear his original clothes. Not Oda's mistake in the last chapter. Take the children and their relatives to the western village near where Ja Rule is. Okay, so I read out like one of the things that got fixed, but it's cool. Summers is furious because the plan has gone awry, so he decided to shoot thorns to the children. Wow, he gets worse and worse every single time, but like I said, shout out to him. We really needed yeah, there we go. That's a lot better. We really needed like a real villain. Like a real villain besides the emu. So let's see, Summer tries to shoot his thorns to save the children a little while earlier, but the children decided to line in front of their relatives to stop the thorns. Nice. Oh man, the kids are like literally proving that they're just brave warriors through and through, man, through and through. Colin, I will protect you, mama. There we go. That's that Elbaf warrior. Fortunately, Zoro arrives just in time to block all the thorns. All right, cool. So the kids got a nice resolve, so they got to protect their parents, and little tit for tat. That's dope. Good job, Zoro. I knew I can trust you. Ha ha ha. Zoro, figured that's why you'd had in mind. Now do it. Summers. What the hell? Who is that? So Summers doesn't know Luffy or Zoro, but Luffy's in gear fifth. I thought Summers. Wait, maybe Summers is too young. Probably he doesn't know about Nika, or he has to. But he said, "Who the hell is that?" So I think he might be talking about Zoro. He might be talking about Zoro here because he would probably mistaken Luffy for Nika. Luffy, he's from. Oh no, he said that. About Zoro. He's from my crew, and his name is Zoro. Don't you forget that. Luffy grabs with the left lightning bolt, hand in the lightning bolt from a cloud, and he uses his right hand to telescope sight to keep his eyes on Summer. Then Luffy attacks Summers with a new attack. Okay, so Luffy just doing some more gear fifth tomfoolery, so he's like probably like that. But it's awesome that we get to see Luffy finally use the electricity again, because we had that whole epic crazy panel with him about to use it against Kaido, and we never got to see it go through. So it's like, this is sick. Gamu Gamu no Mi Thor rifle in Japanese kanji means sick. So in a something double spread, Luffy's giant punch hits savagely Summer's body and electrocutes him at the same time. The attack is so powerful that Summer's body breaks into pieces. Whoa! That's what I said during the spoilers. We see how Summer loses his teeth and his face splits into several parts. Is it Loki's lightning that he's throwing at him that's doing this? It sounds like Summers is completely defeated in just one hit. But yeah, it has to be a combo attack because Loki's the one causing all of these electricity. So is Loki's electricity? I don't know. This is weird. We have to see if he comes back. Oh, okay, here we go. But Summer's suffer does not end here. In another amazing double page, Loki stomped on Summers. Wow. I thought it to be Sanji's nice little fight, but nah, Summers is just getting joked on the whole time. He's just a joke. He's a joke. Hopefully all the rest of the Holy Knights aren't like that. But yeah, it seems like Hopefully Summers is out because I don't think there's like anything that could really redeem him. Then in a little flashback, Jaru remembers what happened when Loki left the I can't pronounce that castle. After he killed Harold, Jaru explained, "What's the fruit Loki ate to Gaban and Shanks?" Loki ate the Rio no Mi dragon fruit type model nidhogg. Whoever eats it will obtain the form of the world's largest dragon. However, the limit to how large on one can get wielding its power. It depends on the user's original size. And so, compared to a human, giant can draw out more of the fruit's potential. And an ancient giant can draw out even more than a giant. And its largest, this thunder-breathing pitch-black dragon is said to be able to turn day into night when it takes flight. Wow. So Ja Rule knows about it. That's pretty sick. And then we get a good explanation on it that he was sitting on this information all this time. Like, that's all right. So you guys decided to forbid anyone from eating it due to how dangerous the power is. No, that is not what happened. To eat it, the guarding hammer Ragnir will interfere. In Elbaf, we have a legend regarding a warning deity who is said to wield the weapon Ragnir. They say he turned into a gigantic dragon and went against the sun god. Oh, shoot. And beside him, his trusted servant, Ratatoskir, the ice squirrel. When the wearing deity died, Ratatoskir's spirit passed into his master's hammer. And ever since, Ragnir has protected the Aku Aku no Mi. Someone powerful enough could inherit it. Okay, that's a lot to take in. Was it the sun god that took out? Was it the sun god that took out this big guy, this big Elbaf dragon? The sun god went against him. This is insane. And then I said we need more, and then now we're getting more about it. And it seems Ratatoskir was actually a regular squirrel that just went into the hammer. It wasn't a hammer that ate a devil fruit. It didn't say that. It said Ratatoskir's spirit passed into his master's hammer. Like, that's weird. That's really weird. That's not a devil fruit. This is something completely new. This is brand new. Back to the present. Loki is focused now to the MMA monsters in the I'm gonna call them dream monsters. In the absolute final double page of the chapter, Loki shoots a massive lightning attack from his mouth called Thor Ham. Okay, that's cool. He has a Thor move. His name is Loki, and he shoots electricity from his mouth, not like Kaido with fire. That's pretty interesting. That kind of has me thinking: is all these deities gonna be dragons? Is that the whole thing now? Thunderworld. The attack creates a huge explosion with normal and black lightning, destroying most of the dream monster. Okay, so he's mixing Conqueror's Haki into this. That's a new thing. We've seen it with like a Zoan where he's able to hit with it and then use Conquerors, but we never seen like a Conqueror's attack, like a projectile attack with Conquerors. That's pretty sick. All right, chapter ends with Emu Gunku looking at Loki, Luffy, Ragnir as the dream monsters are vanishing. And then there is this change scene to Mary Jo where real Emu is standing in the room of flowers, and we see Emu furious eyes in the last panel of the chapter. I see Nidhogg. That's where thou have been all this time. End of the chapter. No break next week. All right, so much info, so much lore drop. I hope they give us some panels. Just, you don't have to show us the guy, but show us Ragnir going into the hammer. Like, this is gonna be this is a crazy lore dump. Like, I have way more questions about the voice century now. I have more questions about just everything. 'Cause we thought, like, we were sitting here thinking that Nika and the God of Elbaf were allies. It turns out it looks like they're kind of enemies, or like I said in the last video, probably like a Whitebeard Roger thing. Hopefully that's what it really is, and or it could just be Domi Reversey stuff, because it's Emu, and that's what Emu does. So let's see. I'll see you guys with the full summary when it comes out, and yeah, have a good day. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video.